a lot of our most delicious foods are made in collaboration with microbes. So this was a research project into that, why we might find the smell of, for instance, someone's armpit disgusting, when a very similar smell on some cheese, which has very similar bacterial pathways, we might find delicious. So they've made cheeses cultured from the bacteria of various people, 5 celebrity cheeses. Many very surreal conversations were had around this project. But hopefully, I mean, people's response often is, ugh. But hopefully it opens people's eyes and gets them to think about their relationship with bodies, microbes, food. So we take the visitor on a journey through a full food cycle. We start with waste in our composting section, and the idea that if you are a consumer, you are also a producer, and thinking about how a lot of these things which are currently pollutants could actually be diverted in terms of waste streams to become the starting point for beautiful or functional objects or designs. And then we look at farming, so our relationship with the land, with the people, with the animals, plants and organisms that yield our food, and what we want that to look like for the future to meet the needs that we have. And then we go into trading to look at supply chains, how food gets to us. And then finally into the eating section, where we now are, which also incorporates cooking. And that's really looking at food knowledge and how we get it and who gets to publish on food, looking at potential future ingredients and what they might be and what things we deem edible or even delicious. Looking at the objects which connect us through food to culture, to each other, to our networks. And then looking at the table as a site of sensory pleasure, social and emotional interaction and nourishment, but also a site of debate, conversation and political action. Every time you eat, whether or not you're engaged with it, you are connecting yourself to nature, to ecology, to politics, economics, to culture, to each other, to the inner workings of your own body. So every act of eating has huge implications, and if we collectively act to think about how we could change those, there's a really exciting potential and power in that.